Hey y'all, welcome back to Cities Skylines 2 in Liberty County. My name's Donovan, and thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So today we're in the third episode of Liberty County and building out the downtown. So today we are going to take a step back from expanding the city. We are noticing a lot of car traffic throughout the downtown, even though we have about 8,500 residents as of so far, until we I really don't want to get too many more until we figure out a transportation service that could help out the city. And you can just see here, look at all these cars. There's not a ton of parking, so maybe that's something that we can look into as well. Instead of street parking, we can do some form of other parking and some kind of mass transit. Besides that, we might look into some other things today, get into some detailing. We'll see. But I'm really liking how this city is transforming from, like I said before, this historic downtown area to what it's becoming. It's really taking shape, and I really like how it's forming out. I love just like little spaces like this and how they come together, where it's just you don't know what to do with them, and then you just start plopping things down, and it really works itself out. And I had no idea there was that big of a hill there, and that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So let's get cracking, shall we? I've been having an issue with the game crashing on me ever since the update, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Well, for whatever reason, I'll get like 10-15 minutes into recording, I'll get something done, and it crashes. So I have to remember to like stop and save after just a little bit of progress. But kind of what I've been thinking is a bus service, and like the normal bus route is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But I think I like a bus interchange hub. So that's a hub. I like this one, but if that's just a hub, will that work as the main? Interesting. So the bus depot, would I need the bus depot to have the extended station? I'm assuming so. Alright, so let's work this out. I'm thinking this corner here, we're going to have to do some road work to get this going, but let's take a look. I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, so I did some things off camera because my recording software didn't pick up what I was working on. So a few things that are a little frustrating. So this was our only bridge that we had connecting this side of the city to this side of the city, and it was getting crazy backed up. So I decided to put another one. A few things that have gotten me a little on, a little wonky on this game. Why can't we have a straight path, like a straight? Why does there have to be a curve in there? That first of all, I did this custom support. Doesn't look great, but when I go into, because I highly see that this is in my path, when we go into, it says removing single sub elements from roads is not recommended due to frequent regeneration. So all I want to do is put some custom supports in here, but even when I go into move it, it doesn't give me the option to control this. So if there's anybody that has seen this or knows a workaround with this, even no matter what move it item that I do, this controls the bend, but it doesn't remove, or it doesn't move the supports. So that's pretty frustrating. And it did. Earlier it didn't let me do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Psych. So we go in here to pillar. We're in buildings, so we need to go to all. Let's go to, it's all the way at the bottom. Vertical pillar. I assume that's right there. Right about there. Okay. And then we'll go back up to pillar top. I think I used 10 on the other side. And I have to move them anyway, so we'll put them. It's not great, but it gives the effect. Alright, we're going to move it. That's good. I don't know why. Why is that one connected and that one doesn't? Whatever, man. Do you? It's like little things like that. I don't know if it's because whatever. So, now another bone to pick is I understand that this is a very steep incline. Also, I don't love that. Maybe we'll come back in and fix that. How it sticks out like that. But anyway, what is that? Why is my ground now? Because if I go into road services and put a quay, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, it goes all the way over there. I don't know. Can I go into my brush? I can. Okay. Just having a hard time. Just makes it worse. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Not a huge fan of that. But what we also did was we added a road that goes all the way under to kind of relieve traffic there. I think that's an awesome option. So now they have the under the bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers way. Yes. Crest Street. No. Red Hot Chili Pepper way. Stupid. Red Hot Chili Pepper way. Because we go under the bridge. We have these two bridges here to connect both. And then if you really want to, you can go out here and take the side street and then go over here. So there's a couple ways. Hopefully we can get some more. So we did that. What else did we do? So this was pretty much the biggest part of this episode, was building the bus station and the depot. I used the asset off of the workshop or the mod list because I liked how this layout looks better than the vanilla layout. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It says we have no vehicles when we're maxed out, so that bus line just doesn't have enough, and you can't increase them more than what it's given. So they kind of just have to wait. We have the taxi service, which I actually forgot to add the taxi stops, so that's on me. So we're gonna have to do that. But love this. Kind of turned out really good. Had some foliage and detail that went into it. Just super cohesive and has a really good flow to it. We had this really wonky block here that just didn't have a ton of space, so we found some buildings that worked. We have these condos. This says it's a pharmaceutical company, but it could be a restaurant or bar, and this looks like a restaurant here. Super cool. And then we have a gas station. They all fit pretty good there. And then on the other side, we have the actual bus depot. I didn't want to put it too far. See? Oh, here we go. Boom. So I have this bus depot, some extra garages. Like I said, didn't want to send it too far. I think it worked out pretty good in its placement. And then on the other side, I kind of wanted nothing too big, nothing too crazy. So I was like, oh, let's do some row homes here. And I think they turned out really good. I feel like this is something that you would see in a real downtown. Like from industrial, and then right across the street is row homes, not too far from the actual downtown area. And we did 2 blocks with those, and I think they turned out pretty good. It has its own little cozy zone over here, but we'll be filling these out all the way through. Probably something very similar. Maybe add some more of these taller condos or apartment complexes throughout, kind of making it more of a mixed-use city. And then we also added, I've seen a lot of wait times for hearses, so I added a smaller crematorium over here, did some upgrades to it, and it ended up fitting pretty good. I had to eliminate a few things, which is actually funny because I deleted these and they came back. Okay. Actually fits pretty good, so I like that. And then this has been here for a while, but I don't think I showed this. This is the post office. Have some extra storage extensions here and here. The road maintenance depot is going to go right here. And then I added this hospital, and I love this because you come down this or go up this highway, and tell me if you've never been in a city before and like how it's so close to the highway. That's just like how real life is. So, and I love that. if we can get some more stuff over here, maybe like an alley, and have some buildings that are compressed to the highway, I think that would look super realistic. I know we have this hospital here, but our city's growing. We have 22,000 residents, and I think another hospital was warranted. And also, this one doesn't really look like a hospital, so it kind of looks like some addition to City Hall. Maybe some office buildings. So this is obviously the new hospital that they put in. Garbage piling up. It's fun. Everything's fine. So another thing that we added was this park maintenance depot, and I said this in an earlier episode, but this whole section is going to be one big park, with a beach. And I thought, like, instead of taking other space over here, it doesn't really make sense. Let's just add it to the end of the street that's connected to the city's biggest park for the most part. So I thought that worked out pretty good. Earlier in the speed build, we did some detailing to this section of buildings. Again, I really want this to feel like it's by the same developer. It's one big community, and they like all designed it together. It was all built together. So we have like all these natural spaces that kind of go along with the buildings. And it was funny, I'd spent some time trying to get a beach going, and like, you don't really realize, I mean, this is not too bad, but when you get over here, that's not a beach. That's literally a cliffside there. I mean, it's huge. So you don't, like, when you're working all the way up here, you don't realize what the elevation is. So I'm gonna have to come back in here, and level this out so we have more of a beach side. So I think that would be nice. What else do we got? On the bus network, we put out a ton of stops. As you can see, pretty much every corner. I did some future proofing there, and I did a stop at pretty much every industrial area. I got some snow coming in. That's cool. So there's that, and I think pretty much that was it. This was the big thing here. But one thing that I want to work on for next episode, and I totally didn't even realize that I didn't do it unless I have some French buildings. We have an elementary and a high school, but we really don't have too many high schools and elementaries and colleges, and we need some low density or some suburbanness. So maybe that's what we'll work on next episode. But so far, I'm really liking how this city's taking shape. Coming right along, and I appreciate all the love and for being a new channel. I didn't know what my expectations of growing a channel would be, but with 2 videos, this being the 3rd, thank you so much, guys, for checking everything out and coming along for the ride. We have Planet Coaster. Today is Monday, the 4th day of recording. So we have Planet Coaster coming out on Wednesday. So if you're somebody that's interested in that or seeing some theme parks being built, this will be a channel for that. We're going to do a lot of Planet Coaster content. Cities Skylines 2 content is going to still continue to be on the channel, so don't worry about that. But I'm super excited, and I can't wait. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you like everything. If there's any suggestions or comments or how you want to see things, anything in the future, any builds, please comment. Let me know. It helps out the channel grow, helps me grow. But for now, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later.